Erik Horne here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Final score tonight, the Thunder loses 108-106 to the Indianapolis Pacers. And short way to put it, the Thunder blew this one. Even though it's the second night of a back-to-back, the Thunder had a 19-point lead at one point in the third quarter and let the Pacers come back by, doing what they've been doing a lot since the All-Star break, fouling too much, putting the Pacers on the line 11 times in the third quarter. And frankly, their defense did not do a good job of staying down on pump fakes and let the Pacers get loose from the three-point line as well. Domantas Sabonis, former Thunder player, went off against the Thunder for 26 points, went 12 of 13 from the line, and he had some key buckets in the fourth quarter to get the Pacers over the hump when they needed it. Now, Thunder shot themselves in the foot on several ends. For one, their defense had a letdown in the fourth quarter, but their offense really struggled because Paul George struggled in the fourth quarter too. As great as he was throughout the game, and he hit some big shots late in the fourth quarter too, particularly a three-pointer to tie it up at 104-104. George had 2 of his 5 turnovers in the last 38 seconds as this crowd really came down on top of him, and the Indiana defense really clamped down and stopped him from getting to the rim. Indiana's a good defense. They're a good team, and they're a team that's ranked, I think, second in the league in overall defense in terms of points per 100 possessions. So this Thunder team wasn't going to have an easy time scoring tonight. Paul George probably looked as comfortable as he has offensively since the All-Star break, but in the critical junctures of the game, George was either taken out of the game with some hard screens by the Indiana defense, or his offense fell flat where he turned the ball over twice in those last 38 seconds. It leads to the Wesley Matthews putback, second opportunities for Indiana, and the Thunder has to go back home and face the Warriors on Saturday, trying to play their 4th game in the last 6 days. The Thunder is. It's going to be a tough one on Saturday, and they really needed this one, which could have been, the conclusion of a really good week to them, whether they beat the Warriors or not, to win 3 out of their last 4. But now they're going to have to go into the Warriors game and look to try and get a split out of this week, in which they're coming off a tough road trip, playing a lot of games in a short amount of time, and they had this game in hand, getting Paul George's best game so far from the All-Star break, only to see them kind of backslide in that second half. Here's some post-game video from Billy Donovan and Paul George in his return to Indiana, his old stomping grounds.